Okay guys, well, you'll have to excuse me if I'm a little out of breath. I've already trekked about a mile. Thought we'd check out that cave today. Everybody seemed like they were pretty interested in seeing the cave, so I've never been in it myself. I've just always heard my wife's grandma and my wife talking about it and all that kind of stuff, so kind of excited to check it out myself. I used to run around in caves and stuff as a teenager with my friends and slide down mudslides and stuff like that, but as you can probably tell, we are way out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a person or a house or anything like that for at least a mile. So we're all on our lonesome out here, and I'm not really all that sad about it. So I still have to find the cave. My wife's grandma told me approximately where it was. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on walking this way. Like I said, it's about 1.25 miles from her house, so we'll see if we can't find it. It's supposed to be about halfway up the hillside here. There's a rock bluff, and it's supposed to be about midways up the hillside. So we're going to kind of stay where it's a little bit steep here and see if we can't find this cave entrance. Well, I was going to shut the camera off till I got to the entrance of the cave, but y'all can't kind of seem to enjoy my last walk through the woods, so I guess I'll go ahead and just film the trek to finding the cave. Now it is pretty doggone steep hillside here. That's why I'm walking the hill sideways instead of just coming straight up from the bottom, which would be a lot shorter. It's just way too steep, so I have to kind of stay on this hillside, which is still really not that comfortable of a feeling, but if we want to get to the cave, this is what we got to do. And if a 75-year-old woman can do it, I guess we ought to. Whoa, check that out. Cool. I'll take that home to show the kids. Alright, let's see. Okay, there's some bluff sticking out, but I don't think that's the cave. Okay, there's the... Alright. Well, I'm getting pretty close to it. I need to go like really on the side of a bluff here, so I'm going to have to put the camera up so I can use both hands. Alright, well, I'm really down in the thick of it now. I don't know if you can tell, but that is super steep. The only thing holding me up right now is I got my foot propped on this tree and I'm sitting on the ground. I thought maybe this was going to be the cave, seeing as how, you know, it's like a rock bluff and everything, but that is not it. So I'm having kind of a little bit of trouble finding it, but I'll keep on looking around here and hopefully we can find it. Okay, well, I found this kind of like miniature little cave here, but I can't fit in that, and I don't think that's it anyway, but I'm up against this rock bluff here. It's a long ways down, and there's only about, I don't know, 2-foot ledge here to walk on, so maybe that's it over there, but I think that's probably just another bluff. I don't know, let's see. There's kind of a neat little makeshift shelter if a person needed to hunker down out of the rain. It's not the cave because it stops there, but just thought it was neat. Okay, well, I hope you guys appreciate this because I just climbed the side of this bluff, mostly on my, well, totally on my hands and feet, but whew, mostly with fingers crossed and eyes closed, so let's go on. Okay, so for reference, right there's that dead tree sticking up from that big stump down there. Right in here is where it's supposed to be. I've already checked down in there. There's just a solid rock bluff right there. That little grove of thicket or trees or whatever right there seems pretty thick. But I guess let's keep looking. I'm right up here. I mean, there's still a lot of uphill to go, but she said about the middle of the bluff up, so I don't see really how to get to the middle of the bluff. It's pretty steep, but I will keep looking. Okay, again, there's that dead tree coming up from that big stump down there. And I'm right up in here. I'm about midways on this bluff, kinda. It's pretty steep. Alright, well, right here there's a fence. And she said something about I might have to cross a couple of fences or something. So that fence ends at that tree right there, so I'm going to walk down there, walk down this cattle path here, and check down a little bit lower, I guess, because I've checked all this, and while it looks like the kind of place a cave would be, I just ain't finding it. So let's go down a little further and check. And that tree that I'm supposed to be aiming for is back over that way now, so I guess we'll go down a little bit and check. Alright, that tree right there is the one that has the fence in it where we just came around. And so I'm basically at the bottom in the creek bed here. I'm just not finding this thing. I don't know. We might have to find it on another day. I don't know. I'm where I'm supposed to be, and I started high up on the top of the bluff and looked around. I didn't see anything. So I came down about halfway where I was supposed to be, and I just still didn't see it. So let's walk this way a little bit. Now see, this right here is that big stump with that dead tree up through it. So it should have been like right in there. I don't know. There's another fence connected to that tree right there. Yeah, right there it is. Maybe that's the cave right there. Well, I guess let's go up and look. Alright, so there's that same barbed wire, and that is not a cave, so poop on that one. Okay, so again, there's the big stump and dead tree. And then that right there is the tree with the barbed wire we just came from. And here's the rock bluff. It's got a little hole right there, but it's not the right thing. And there's monstrous rock bluffs. I mean, I'm where I'm supposed to be. I just don't see it. She did say that usually, I guess, the majority of the time that they would come and go in it was probably not at the end of summer when the brush is absolutely the thickest, but man, I don't know. These gnats are crazy. Whew. Crazy bad. Well, crap. Well, I'm sure it ain't that way. FYI, that's how far I have to walk. Way, way, way over there past those trees. Way, 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 way over there. About a mile to a mile and a quarter just to get here. And then now I'm not finding the stupid cave. Oh man, I don't know. Man, I've checked like all up and down through there. Dadgummit. Boy, it'd be too bad if it wasn't just a hole in the side of the rock bluff right there. Boy, that'd be too darn easy, wouldn't it? Well, I know it ain't down this far. Dadgummit. I think I'll check one more place, and if that ain't it, then I think I'm whooped for the day. I'm gonna have to take this back and show Heather's grandma this video and see where I went wrong here, because I'm just not seeing it. I thought maybe that was it. See those rocks and stuff there, but there's no hole. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I'll have to come out here another day, because I'm just not seeing it. I mean, I'll scan the area as I'm walking. But if I don't find it, this will be the end of the video, I guess. Well, I'll probably film a little bit of the walk back, but not the whole thing, because it's going to take a while. Well, here's Heather's grandma's own personal rock quarry, basically. Anytime they need gravel for anything, or something for the driveway, or heck, anything, there's an abundance right there. And this creek runs through the whole property, but it's pretty much always dry like that unless there's a huge rain. Okay, just to get a little bit of perspective, right there is that dead tree sticking up from that big stump right there. So that's how far I've come so far, and still yet a long ways to go. Okay, well, I've made it like all the way across this whole thing. You can't even really see where I started from. Right in there's that gravel pit part of it. And so now we're gonna just go up here and cross the creek. Alright, well, this part of the walk ain't quite so bad, other than all the mud and cow poop. Woo! But we're in the shade at least, and there ain't no weeds because there's kind of a driveway through here. Oh man. Whew! I've said it before and I'll say it again. The heck with your freaking going to the gym. Just go to the woods. I haven't even gotten to the uphill part yet. This is kind of neat down over here. Alright, now it's time for the huffing and puffing. Because I have to go up past those trees still. Whew! Well, to give you guys something to look at, and to give me a chance to catch my breath, I'd come over here and show you guys this old cellar. This was my wife's grandma's parents' cellar. This was here when she was just a kid, so well, guess not much to see down in there. I ain't shone my light down in there, but there really ain't nothing in there, so. Well, anyway, something to see and gave me a chance to catch my breath a little bit. Onward and upward. And when I say upward, I mean upward. It's not real steep, but it sure is long. Whew. Still got a ways to go. Okay, there's the gate, so, and there's the barn. So we're back. Whew. Well, I hope you guys appreciate the effort anyway, and I will eventually find that stupid thing and make a video, but today just wasn't the day, so whew, this is it for now. We'll catch you guys next time.